What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I am back. Okay, I done rested up, honey, from, working the 32 hours, honey, in 48 hours. Okay, Miss Robinson is the beast. Okay, I gave y'all a couple of filler episodes. But now the queen is back. Now listen, okay, I've been drinking my water. I kind of been minding my own business. And I didn't know we had trouble. Okay, shout out to Dollar Bill, honey, from Players Club. What is going on with Maurice Scott from Love and Marriage Huntsville and him and Black Titanic, okay? They are going at it, honey. I guess she put up some video up of him and he's saying it's false. And this is the whole thing with that thing about Maurice. And this ain't even just about Maurice. A lot of these stories come from other people. And then the content creator, when he or she reports on that person or subject, that person says allegedly, and they respond to the tea that is being spilled. So Maurice is not the first person for content creators to report on, and he won't be the last. And if you think for 1 second that everybody does all this research on all their videos, you are sadly mistaken. Okay, people report from the blogs, they report from tea in groups, and yeah, so that's how this goes. Okay. Yeah, but it's not true. Well, that's why we always put allegedly. Okay, because we don't know. This is not just about Maurice. This is for everybody we talk about. We don't know down to a T what's true. Okay? I have an opinion about a lot of these people on these reality shows. I don't know down to a T if they are a narcissist. I'm going off the behavior. Okay, I can't diagnose. Okay? So we don't know down to a T. And then with those documents, it had the same name. It was so many similarities. Okay, so this whole thing of, it turned out to not be true. And okay, it turned out to not be true, but that don't mean the other shit that we said about you, it ain't true. It don't mean that ain't true. Okay? Listen, so Black Titanic, honey, she didn't responded to Maurice. I guess she is the one that did a video on him, and I guess she was really like putting his business out there. Child, everybody was talking about this fool. Everybody. It wasn't just her. It's a lot of different content creators that had an opinion, and a lot of them said allegedly, didn't know if the stuff was true. So, child, it's just another day in the neighborhood for Miss Robinson, honey. Okay, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Okay. So listen, without further ado, I'm going to play that audio, and Miss Robinson, honey, will be in and out with her commentary, because, honey, Black Titanic, honey, laid into that ass. Okay, yes, she did. Okay.
I like to just say everything is fair use for education and entertainment purposes. Everything is allegedly, right? Just my opinion, just my Titanian opinion, just my co-host opinion, and for entertainment and educational purposes, you guys. Maurice, this is to you. You're talking to the content creator, but you name no names. Now, a good lawyer know that you can't go in the courtroom and try to prove a case, and you get up there to judge where I don't have no names. You got to know the time, place, name, person, date, what the event is, and when did it take place, person you talking about, God knows. But let me tell y'all something about the good old Uncle Festus. Uncle talked about more than he ever been talked about. So, Maurice, if you talk about the good old Black Titanic here, that Black Titanic, if that's me you're talking about, well, I did you a favor because ain't nobody never talked about you this much. You owe me a paycheck. I'm suing somebody you owe me, Maurice. You ain't never been talked about so much. So if you referring to Black Titanic, you got to write me out a check because, honey, I got you trending all over the internet.
She said, I got you trending, honey. Well, this is the most attention that he's gotten ever since he went viral, honey, for all the wrong reasons. Now, what your ass should be embarrassed about was going viral for telling your woman that, you told Carlos King that she suffers through it, right? Ain't that what you said? That Kimmy is a good sport because she suffers through having sex with you because you need it so bad. And child, get out of here, Maurice. Okay. And I'm just looking at Maurice like, you are a liar though. You be lying. So I don't know what's true about you. Okay. We really don't know. But there's something, you guys, that the people is alleging, right? There's that word, allegedly. They are alleging that Maurice is really mad about this. So I'm going to play what she got to say, and then I'm going to read y'all what it is. Okay? Because you know we got to get what the people think about this situation, honey.
I didn't even looked at you. Melody even told you. The creator of the show, y'all know this bad when the creator of the show tell you, and you on her show that you the least talked about, the least everything on the show. So I done made this man famous, and he got the nerve to talk about suing somebody. Then you should be up there saying, I'm grateful. Grateful to y'all bloggers for mentioning my name. I am grateful. But no, what you do, Maurice, you come on live, talking about you suing these bloggers. I don't know if you talk about me or what. You didn't mention no name. You ain't mention no name, so if you ain't mention no name, you ain't talking about me. But I just want to say, if it were, you be famous. Write that check. Give me that check, boy. Y'all know Maurice ain't never been talked about this much on the internet. Let me tell y'all, last night and night before that, everybody talked about Maurice. And I'm like, oh my God, damn, Maurice, you got it all wrong. Look at how you trending. Uncle Fester tell me he's a great lawyer. Yes, great lawyer. He got a reputation, he said. What? And then y'all know what? We can only go about the reputation that you put out, Maurice. You put out season after season after season that you were a sex fiend. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's your reputation that you done put out now. Now all of a sudden, a few days ago, you saying you this great lawyer. Why haven't we seen it? Why haven't you showed that? Because the only thing that we know from Love and Mary Huntsville that you're a pervert, a sexual predator, allegedly. Well, I mean, that's what you say you are. Now, you want to sue me for saying that? Those are your words, is that you is a sex fiend. You got to have it. I got to have it.
What we know based on the show is you are a very sexual person. You like to have sex, if not every day, multiple times a day. Last season, you got read for a book, my brother, because on the couples trip with Dr. Francis, while y'all were packing, you pretty much made a big stink about not getting banged every day, right? Like, you want to have sex every day. Your wife obviously is going through chemotherapy, radiation. Her libido isn't the same. You and her had a scene in the car where she admitted to you that she sometimes fake it. Now, as a man, national television, how did it feel to know that the world is now witness to the fact that your wife admitted that sometimes she fakes her orgasms?
Hey, Carlos, this is before I get there. What I'm not going to let you do is compound questions anymore. That was good, though. It was good. So, listen.
Am I pulling a Scott on a Scott?
Oh, no, this is a Carlos on me.
Oh! Now, we heard it from Mr. Carlos Reginald King himself. Am I pulling a Scott on a Scott? Because this the same damn man that was down to the reunion. He was asked, did he see Martell and that Ooga Booga Miss Struggle Face herself? Okay, he was asked, did he see them together? Did he ever hang out with Martell while he was with her? And what did he tell the people? He said, no, I ain't never been, and with a straight face, just lying, just be lying. So look, we may have been wrong about this, this one situation, and technically I don't put myself with the rest of these people because I reported third-party information. Yes, I did. It was not something coming from me. The people was talking about it. It was a group of people, and honey, Miss Robinson just reported, honey, what she heard. Okay, allegedly. That's what I did, but we ain't gonna make it look like this man is just this innocent bystander, and he's so innocent, and he tell the truth all the time, and he got good morals, good values, good character. Okay, we not gonna do that. Okay?
You're not understanding Kimmy's diagnosis, what she's going through, because all you want to do is make sure you get what you need. Mm-hmm. Are you that much of a sexual person to where, despite what she's going through right now, you still feel like there's a happy medium in terms of her pleasuring you?
This is what I'll say, because this is very difficult, right? There's a difference between wants and needs, all right? And I'm a person who actually needs sex, not a person who wants sex. Now, at times I want it, but I actually need it. So life throws us curveballs like what we're going through right now, and what Kimmy is doing is admirable as a spouse. To roll over and suffer through it, I was hoping it wouldn't be a suffering, a sufferable moment, but she rolls over and suffers through it, fakes it, all for me. Roll over and suffer through it. I was hoping it wouldn't be a suffering, a sufferable moment, but she rolls over and suffers through it, fakes it, all for me.
I can't make these things up, okay? There are receipts on this man's behavior, okay?
Yeah, baby, but baby, she better lay down, turn over, and suffer and take it. That's the reputation you put out. And another reputation you put out is your disconnect with your son. Your disconnect with your son. Yes.
Oh, yeah, yes. Hey, Black Titanic, yeah. I got a few things to say about that. This is the same man that moved, Monster to Huntsville just for Kimmy to look after him. You ain't spending no time with him. You think going to get some fast food and doing homework, okay, in the drive-thru, you think that's spending time with your son? Kimmy said she was already tired from raising her son, Jalen, okay, like she was a single mom, okay, doing everything by herself, and then as soon as she get a break, Jalen is, off to college and getting business experience and stuff. You move your son to where y'all live at. Now she gotta, raise another kid. Meanwhile, your excuse is, well, I'm in school, or I'm busy, or I'm child, Maurice, if you don't get up out of here.
That too. Yeah, unfit father. Allegedly. Oh,
she said unfit father. I had to laugh. Kind of funny, right? I'm just saying. It's the receipts for Miss Robinson.
From what we see, your wife has to do everything for your son. Another image that you put out, you talk about the image now, Maurice. I'm talking about what you putting out in the atmosphere on TV. Another thing that you put out, Maurice, is that you're a deadbeat husband. You don't help your wife around the house. You won't clean, you won't mop, you won't cook. All you want it to be is sexually perverted. All you want. That's all she good for. Like she a slab of meat over there. She profiting. Yeah, she don't have no say-so in a relationship. Lay over, woman. Lay over there and suffer. Baby, I just had chemo, baby. I don't feel good. No, you got to do this for me. Never mind your feelings. Just lay over, turn over, and suffer through it. That's what he put out. In another case, y'all, this is so funny. This is so funny. When I was in court with, I popped up in court and my soul came through there late. Y'all know Mr. Smith. He came through there late. He don't represent himself. And then he had a nerve to tell it.
Oh, he representing himself. Okay, I would have thought his brother would have been representing him. He a lawyer, okay? He a lawyer and stuff.
Even that talk about this man stepping in the courtroom to represent him in that courtroom. Now, I was there. I heard that. Yeah, Maurice. My brother is a lawyer. Yeah, when the judge told him he need a lawyer. Now, Maurice, can you step in the courtroom? You talk about all your cases. Can you go in the courtroom? When will we see that? We saw Phaedra Park. She's another lawyer on a reality show. But Phaedra Park, she showed she in the courtroom. She got clients. She got cases. Now I have to give it to you, Maurice. We saw a case. Y'all remember the Destiny case? Now y'all remember that, y'all. Y'all remember when he said Destiny went enough for this man to take her case, y'all. Now look, what is a year or two later? Look how Destiny turned out with taking his advice. Allegedly.
All right, y'all. I want to hear what the people think about this. Okay. So one person says, if Maurice was truly concerned about false information being said, he would threaten the outlet the blogger is using. Okay. So another person says he's clearly attention seeking. If he considers this a serious legal matter, he would have handled it as such. He could have quietly resolved this issue since he's framing it as mistaken identity. Instead, he's out here trying to make an example out of somebody like he's dealing with Monster. Maurice is a certified simp for sure. Now, what kind of lawyer he really is remains to be seen. Another person says he's a lawyer. He knows he can't sue no blogger. He needs money, allegedly. Ooh, not y'all using the allegedly. Okay. Ooh, another person says Maurice should have pretended like it was him. They pretend for everything else. Ooh, child. Not that would be about true, honey. Okay. Another person says, Maurice mentioned that Carlos King gave him some advice, I guess, about the situation and how to deal with it as far as Black Titanic. See, I guess she made posts about him and did a video and that whole thing, right? So I think his whole thing is, she keeps, putting out information about him. Okay, and child, Ms. Robinson did not do that. I just talked about what the people was talking about, like I do for anything else that we talk about. I talk to y'all about what the people is saying. We say allegedly. We cover our ass, and that's that. This is like I said, another day in the neighborhood for me, because no one did anything to you. And if you would not lie so much on the show, nobody would have believed it. We would have been like, that can't be true. Now we don't know what to believe. Listen, okay? So another person says you don't have to like him to understand that people cannot continue to drive a false narrative about him. He does enough to damage his own reputation. I'm sorry. Ooh, but it's true. It's true. I played the receipts. Show me the receipts. I would be mortified if someone attached criminal activity to my name. Well, the person had the same damn name, same everything as you. So, it looked a certain way. Then your brother is over there in the lawsuit. I mean, I'm just saying, okay, people are connecting the dots. Okay, so this person says Black Titanic needs to publicly admit her mistake without the sarcasm. No matter how entertaining it is for us to hear. Yeah, you got to give it to her, right? Very entertaining. It was very funny what she said. She was right, for a lot of what she said. But my whole thing is this, I would never keep making videos about somebody or keep up posts, I think that right there, that is going, it's going too far. I don't know if she did that. But that's what the people are saying, that she, was doing some other stuff, not just making a video about gossip that, she heard. So, child, I don't know. Okay, I don't make the news. I just report what the people is saying. There we go. So another person says he should issue a public apology for getting his goofy ass on TV and pretending to be smart. She's right. He shouldn't have demanded anything publicly. He should have just sent a cease and desist or told her to, just inbox her and tell her to take the video down or the post. I don't know, you guys, if she put something in, on her community tab. Y'all can get down in the comments, but child, now there is something that I saw that was interesting. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, give me 1 quick second. Okay, found it. So somebody says, if Maurice was really about that life, there wouldn't be a lien on Kimmy's home. And him being a lawyer, why did he bring Carlos King into this situation? In my opinion, Carlos King is also a content creator. I don't get that this is 5 months ago. So I didn't know that this was that old. See, I didn't even know all of that. But see, that's how YouTube is. People can talk about stuff from 5 months ago, 5 years ago. Like, people just, they be looking up stuff, child. So I didn't even know nothing about this. I was thinking this was more or less recent, right? So the person goes on to say, I think he's upset because information of their home having a tax lien for his back taxes that's over 100,000 has gotten out. Oh, I saw the post back in June or July and no bloggers ever said anything about it. I don't know if it's him and don't care, but my opinion is if you're a big lawyer, you should have some kind of colleagues you could have contacted for advice if you didn't want to sue, but no, you went to a content creator like Carlos King for advice. Make it make sense. Now that right there, that's pretty interesting. Now, why she call that man Uncle Fester, y'all? That ain't my first time hearing anybody calling him Uncle Fester, but did that originate, you guys, from her? I don't know, child. Y'all know Miss Robinson calling mellow yellow, mayonnaise face, mustard, potato salad. Y'all know what we do over here, child. So, child, ain't nobody stunting Maurice. Okay, ain't nobody stunting him. I didn't know though. He was coming at Black Titanic. Now some other people were saying he was coming for Anthony Lofty's because they are saying, honey, that Anthony is over on his page questioning if Maurice is really an attorney. So one person says, in some states, inmates have passed the bar. Most states issue an attorney number. He passed the bar, but it doesn't mean he practices. He said consumer law, which doesn't mean he's a trial attorney. I wonder why he's never worked as an associate in a firm to gain experience, since he claims he graduated with high honors. Firms would look for him. So, honey, the people is doubting Mr. Maurice. Another person says he has no case, period. So another person says he's a financial attorney, not a real lawyer. And so another person says, baby, that man is a lawyer, period. Another person says, no, he's just a financial lawyer. He just deals with finances, not criminal or divorce lawyers. None of that. So another person says, honey, that Maurice just wanted to be trending because the streets want the Fletchers in their spot. Okay, I've noticed a lot of people say that, you guys. They want to get rid of the Scotts, the Knotts, because you all are not who you say you are, and they want the Fletchers in the place, okay? Okay, so the person goes on to say his brother that isn't an attorney contacted one and sent a cease and desist letter. Now he's one, but had to call Carlos King for advice, then do a PSA and would not call out any bloggers' names. And if I recall, in those comments of the video, he said it was multiple ones. And this ain't even, you guys, a YouTube thing. It's like people all on Facebook, alleging a lot of stuff about him and his brother. And it wasn't just like that particular situation. So my whole thing is like, you should come like you should talk about all the shit that the people was talking about when it come to you and your damn brother, child. Okay, so honey, something ain't clean in the buttermilk is what I'm saying. Okay. So the person says, Maurice said that he didn't want to give any attention by giving out the content creators' names. Also, the video he's referring to was already removed before that post, but there is a video from 5 months ago he didn't dispute. I don't know if it's him or not, but in my opinion, he wanted to focus on him. And I don't think the bloggers questioned if he was an attorney, but they said that he had a criminal background. Y'all know what I keep thinking about? What this last person said. There was a video from about 5 months ago he didn't dispute. So my whole thing is you should have disputed that the first thing that came out that wasn't true. That is weird to allow so much time to go by and then, But I want to find out more about that video. So I'm going to look into that. But yeah, that's kind of interesting, you guys. Kind of interesting. So anyways, honey, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Listen, what y'all think about this between him and Black Titanic, and because it looked like mainly child. The people feel like he's coming at her. She feel like he coming at her. It's a whole bunch of people though, not even just on YouTube, that's talking about him and alleging that, he may have a criminal record. It's people on Facebook. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's people on IG. So you would have to come for all them people. Look, all them people, honey, shout out to my dad. My dad used to say people, honey, with an S on the end. I'd be like, but dad, it's just people. Okay, he'd be like, be quiet, Brady. Yes, my dad used to call me Brady, child. I'm like, you don't know my damn name, nigga? Look, bad enough you wasn't around. Now you can't say a sister name, right? Be quiet, Brady girl. You don't know what's going on, child. But anyways, honey, that's all I got. It ain't got no more for y'all. Okay, y'all get down in the comments. I think all this is just very interesting. It's just very interesting. Your brother over there doing his own lie detector test. Your brother over there going to court representing himself. Why you not representing him? Okay, make it make sense. Listen. Okay, and then I'm thinking about the lien on Kimmy's home, and they talking about they got allegedly over 100,000 something in back taxes, child. Okay, child, you got a lot going on. Don't forget, though, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.